So I just went through 25 or 30 minutes of distress. So I um fasted for 68 hours today. Well, not today, but for 68 hours. And it was fine, but I was pretty hungry. So Stephen has told us, Stephen's from my fasting, someone I follow concerning fasting. And it's 2:27 in the morning, by the way. Um, anyway, I just finished 68 hours of fasting around 4 o'clock today. And I wasn't going to break the fast until 6, but I started cooking too early and my food was ready and I was wanting to eat because I was hungry. So first thing I ate some, and this right here is not because I'm sleepy. It's because I just went through some stuff that wore me out, and I'm going to share this because my friend told me I should share the bad as well, not just the good and the positives, but the bad. And this was definitely bad. So I ate some mushrooms, which is normal for me. Some onions and some bell peppers. I sautéed them. I also made a big salad, which is normal for me, and had all the stuff I put in my salads. Um, I didn't really eat the big salad. I made a big salad, but I only ate a little bit because the mushrooms filled me up. But even though I was filled up, I didn't heed the warnings of my fasting guru, Stephen. And I ate all of those mushrooms, filled me up. And then I went back and got some salad. Ate some Ritz crackers because, I'm going to be fasting for another 3 days. And I want some Ritz because they taste good. This is how my mind works. So I ate some Ritz crackers. I also ate some popcorn. A bag of popcorn. Popcorn's not bad for you. That's a good way to eat. Although it was processed with some type of cheese powder on it. Because it was an off-brand white cheddar popcorn. Anyway, that was all good. Oh, okay. So the problem was with the mushrooms. So, well, I guess one problem was I overate. But I wasn't uncomfortable. I just was, my stomach was tight. I knew I overate, but I was like, I'll be fine because I'm not eating for the next 3 days. Things will digest as they should, blah, blah, blah. What I didn't tell you is that I don't do dairy well. And I've never broken my fast with dairy. Um, and I haven't really had any dairy since I started this fast back in. Well, I've done ice cream when I was off the fast in like March and April and May. I did ice cream sandwiches, but they didn't do anything but just, send me to the bathroom. However, cheese is different. Cheese blocks you up. So why did I put those sauteed mushrooms? I can't even talk. Sauteed mushrooms in the skillet, sauteed them up, cooked them up, put them in a pound, and then put in a handful of cheese. And then watched the cheese melt all over. And then proceeded to eat all of it. And after I ate it, I was full. And then I ate some vegetables, my salad. I still am having chills and I'm burping. So, and you'll hear about why in a minute. So, I ate some. I'm thanking God right now because I was seriously afraid I was gonna have to go. I contemplated calling an ambulance actually. I was like, should I call Tony? Is this the end of my life? Should she be here? I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, I'm an over dramatic person, but I was going through something. So I felt, so I ate that. Ate my vegetables. my salad, which was good. It felt fine, but wanted the crackers, ate the crackers. Wanted my popcorn, ate my popcorn, ate about, I don't know, I ate a bag of popcorn. It was not a little bag either. It wasn't a family size and it wasn't an individual size. It was in between, and I ate that up. And it had, like I said, that sugar powder and stuff. Usually when I break my fast, I break it raw. I break it with raw and I break it with vegetables. And I did raw and vegetables this time, but that cheese. And then I also put sour cream on my on the tortilla and put the mushroom mixture on there and ate it like a taco. Or like whatever, a soft taco. I don't know what you would call it. But it had mushroom, onion, bell pepper filling inside of tortilla and had some sour cream in there. Ate that up. Went on about the day fine. That was around 4 o'clock. Fine. Just up doing whatever. Watched a movie. And then I fell asleep around 1 o'clock with my light on. I woke up because I was going to turn off the light. I went to turn off the air because it was cold. Turn off the light. And got up out the bed and walked and did all of that. I'm trying to remember what happened. Came back in my room and felt a knot in right under my breastbone. And I'm like, what the heck? I didn't feel it physically with my hands. I felt it in my body, and it was just tight. So I'm doing a bit deep breathing, and I'm like, it's not lungs. And then I drank some water, and it did something, but not enough. The tightness was just there. And so I was like, oh no, what's going on? I go to the bathroom and TMI alert. Turn off the video now. I'm not going to go too bad though. Sat on the toilet and just got some this. I got some of this. Because it saved my life, I think. Or it saved me from suffering too much longer. This is Digest. It's from Young Living. It helps you with your digestion, okay? We've used this when we've had, Tony calls it food poisoning when she eats some bad food. This takes it. It just makes you go to the bathroom, right? It makes stuff start moving. So I put this on the spot, which is right under my breastbone, rubbed it all across the top of my stomach. Rubbed it, I put like 5 drops in my belly button, rubbed it around down there on the bottom of my stomach. Still tightness, however I burped. Okay, so that let out some gas. And then I sat down on the toilet and then I did, I had a bowel movement. I pushed and some came out, wasn't enough. Because that chest just kept on. My body started shaking, very tremorous, and I started sweating. Came back in here, tried to lay down, couldn't lay down. Tried to stand up, but I felt weak, like I was going to pass out. So I was like, walking helps move things. So I started walking through the house, very careful with my steps. I was super wobbly. And, having to lean against the wall. I was like, what in the world? What? I'm still saying what? I'm still, see, my eyes won't open. I'm dizzy. Like, my whole body went through something. I was praying. I didn't know what was going to happen. But my mind, my mind kept telling me it's not nothing serious, Yinka. It's you're clogged up because you ate that cheese. And it wasn't in the lower intestines. It was in right, like as whatever happens, your esophagus leads to your stomach, and then your stomach does its thing, and then it pushes things out into the intestines. It felt like it's like right when that stomach was trying to push out to the intestines, there was a clog right there. Probably, I don't know if cheese expands or what, but that cheese was in there, stuck or something. Anyway, I got that digest, rubbed it on the top. Got that, it put in the belly button, rubbed all over. Used the bathroom, which I was happy to use the bathroom because mentally it made it feel like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. However, physically, I was still in pain, still shaking, still trembling, walking around here, wondering if I should call my daughter because I'm going to die. Because I've heard with fasting that, people can get sick after they break their fast. And I usually do a great job of breaking my fast, but not today. I just had to have some cheese. Anyway, so I'm sitting here regretting the cheese. Trying to lay down, could not. I'm leaning over on my elbows, standing up. It does something, but it's still uncomfortable. Taking deep breaths, trying to push, maybe use my lungs, filling up. I don't know. I'm just coming up with all kinds of stuff. If I fill my lungs up, it'll press on something and it'll hit that stomach area and maybe dislodge something. And my mind's just going 100 miles an hour. I get some peppermint, which also helps with digestion. So that was my next step. Got some peppermint. Wait, no, that wasn't my next step. Thank you, Miss Rosalind Hall, for this little piece of ginger candy. Because I started traveling through my purse looking for that candy. I got it. It didn't really do much, I thought. I don't really know. I know digest had a lot to do with it. I can feel it. With the digest, because of what is made up, the different oils it's made up, you can feel it moving through your skin. Like you can feel the digest move. You can feel the digest in your intestines. And when you go to the bathroom, you can smell the digest. The digest, it absorbs into the intestines quick. So I know the digest had a lot to do with my relief. By the way, I am relieved right now. Whatever it was moved, and it gave me a lot of relief. Now I can lay down. I will be going to sleep in a minute. I've burped several times, and I'm still burping. The digest helps you release the gas and stuff. But I also know that peppermint is good for digestion. So I got some peppermint, and I put like 5 drops. Now, if y'all know peppermint, this is very strong, and it is hot oil. I didn't care. I put 5 drops right under my tongue and held it so it could tell my body, do what you do when it comes to digestion, because Yinka is suffering. Our body is going through some things. Y'all need to help her out because she don't know what to do. But I bet you one thing, Yinka won't ever break the fast with any cheese again. I may not eat cheese anymore ever in my life based on how this made me feel tonight. So after, I did also drink some water. I went to the dining room. I walked in there shivering and shaking in mist, my neck is stiff now. My whole body just was like, I don't know. It was like, help. Anyway, went and got my jug of sun water because I'm about to fill that water bottle back up and drink some more water. That's another thing I didn't do. I didn't drink much water after I ate all that food. Oh, and I also had a grapefruit. And grapefruit helps move things along, but I guess that cheese was kind of in the way. And so, moral of the story. 1, always break your fast in a healthy way. Basically, as Christopher, James, and Stephen have shared with me, hard-headed, do it logically, not emotionally. Don't be thinking, oh, I missed this food, I missed that food, I'm going to eat it all because I'm going back on the fast tomorrow. That was dumb, and I knew better. But those mushrooms just seemed like, the way they looked, seemed like they would taste good with some cheese. I was just like, I haven't had cheese in a while. And then I overdid it with the cheese. If it was just a little cheese, maybe, but no. I overdid everything today. I overdid the mushrooms. I didn't overdo the salad because there wasn't much room left for the salad. But then I commenced to eat Ritz, and I commenced to eat, what else did I say? That dang popcorn. Overdid it with the popcorn. Overdid it with the amount of cheese. And then I overdid it with the food in general, because why? Why am I eating all this stuff? I wasn't even hungry no more. It was just me being undisciplined and wanting what I wanted. And I paid the price. Thank goodness it wasn't the ultimate price. Now I got the hiccups. See, my digestion is doing all kinds of stuff. But my body and its intelligence did what it needed to do. Use them oils to take care of business. That knot is gone. It's down in the intestines, down where it's supposed to be, moving along like it's supposed to be. When I wake up in the morning, my body tonight is going to keep working on this. In the morning, I will be able to release this nonsense. And like I said, never again will I break my fast with some cheese, dairy, or any other kind of foolishness. Raw all the way and juice. That's what's been working for me so far. I don't even put cheese on my salad. I don't know what I was thinking. But I won't ever think about it again, because it ain't happening ever. You hear me? When I tell you I was thinking about calling an ambulance. When I tell you I was going to call Tony and tell her to come and be with me in my last minutes. Oh yeah, the struggle was real. The struggle was real. Fortunately, my knowledge of the oils